All right, hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Mola speaking. Today's video, we want to talk about what are the steps that are involved in you being able to stop your business from running for a period of time. So let's say, for instance, you have a business, you have a structure, and currently some things happened and you have not been, you can't run the business again, or maybe you're running at a loss and the business is no longer functional, and you want to find a way to stop the business from running. What are the things you need to do to make the business officially stop, and as well make sure that you don't have backlog of payment, tax, and different other things to be filed? That's what I'll be discussing in this video. So if you can reach out to me and complain to me, Ezekiel, please, I want to close up my business. My staffs are no longer available. I'm not available on ground to run the business, and I just want to close the business. What are the things I can do to close down the business? So here are the things you need to do. Subscribe to this channel, give you a thumbs up, and make sure you click on the notification bell. So the first thing you want to do is that first, make sure that you have filed your annual return up to date. Your annual return has to be up to date. That annual return is compulsory. Either you are active or inactive. Either you have registered a business and the business is alive, you need to file the annual return. So either you are functioning, that is operational or not, it doesn't matter. Your business needs to file annual return. Then the other things you need to consider is that, do you have a bank account operational in the name of the business? And have you even registered the business in the first place? So if you register the business, the annual return goes, right? You have to file the annual return. But if you have not registered the business and you don't have a bank account open in the name of the business, that means you probably don't have a TIN number or a tax aggregation number, meaning that business is not tax compliant already. So you might not necessarily need to go and meet FIRS and tell them, oh, I want to close my business, because after all, you don't even have the record for your business in the first place. So for those of you who have a bank account in the name of the business, here's the next step. The next step you want to do is you want to make sure that you go to the FIRS office or the state IRS. If you are a company, you need to go to the FIRS office. If you're a business, you need to go to the state IRLs. For instance, Lagos, you go to the LIRLs. For Abuja, I think it is called FCT IRS, Federal Capital Territory Inland Revenue Service. So all these different IRLs, what they do is that they help you check what is due for your tax and probably close down or put a peg on the business that, okay, your business is no longer running, and they will file new tax return for that period of time. You are not going to be running the business, or the business is not going to be operational. That's very important. So you need to make sure that you meet FIRS or the state IRS to help you confirm that, okay, sir, ma, I'm not going to be running this business any longer, so please, I need you guys to help me pause this business. Meanwhile, your visitation might not necessarily do anything, right? Your visitation to the office might not necessarily do anything. So visiting them might not make any difference. Not visiting them might not make any difference. But your record will be what is important, right? So let's say, for instance, you didn't run any business and there is no transaction on the company bank account. Very crucial. So imagine you say you're no longer running business, and summer, Nkechi is sending you 10,000. Bimbo is sending you 15,000. Bidemi is sending you 80,000 naira. And at the end of the day, within the period of time you are declaring that you are not running business, some monies are still entering into your account and going out of the account. Maybe you are using it for personal use. The bank or the FIRS now will not believe you. They will think you are trying to, do something shady with them, and they will not take it lightly with you. So if the business is not active, the business account must also be inactive. That means it is not operational. The next thing you need to do, if you're a big business before now, you have a board of directors. The first thing you want to do is to write an internal resolution or a board meeting, invite them for a board meeting and inform them, okay, we want to temporarily suspend activities of this business, and the reason must be stated, right? In the meeting, you guys are going to conclude that, okay, our books and everything, we want to pause business for so while, maybe to go and do some study to see how we can run this business better and start to get better results. Whatever the case is, then you must, call for the meeting. The meeting is very important, and there must be a board meeting, a minute of meeting that details the resolution that has been concluded based on that meeting. Whatever resolution you guys come with must be written down, and later on, when you are now ready to activate the business, you can now need that resolution for that. The next thing you want to also do is to keep your account in order. Now, in keeping your account in order, that is very crucial. That's where the money matter is. you cannot tell me that your business is shutting down and there is transaction going on the business. So you must keep the account active but unused. So the account must be active, meaning that okay, maybe you have 10,000 or 50,000 naira on the account, and you can, bank wants to deposit the accounts for safety, all those charges that bank used to charge now, 500, 50,000, 50 naira and all the rest, whatever it is that they charge. You can just go ahead and leave the money in the account and allow them to keep charging that money. So that it will keep the bank active. So don't allow the account to enter dormancy. Once you enter dormancy, that means you are staying for 6 to 12 months. Then the bank will flag it, and they'll freeze the account and inform the anti-money laundering people that okay, something is going on with this particular business. So you don't want that to happen. So you must make sure that there's no much activity on the account that it will be suspicious that this person is running a business. Inform key stakeholders as well, so that they will be informed that okay, this person is no longer running a business, and also write a letter, like I said, to the IRS or FIRS to tell them that I'm no longer running business for now. So when I'm ready, I would start running my business. So now, when you're now ready to run business, you now resume business. All you need to do is simple: start running your business, kick up your bank account. If your bank account has entered dormancy, go to the bank, activate the bank account, and start running your business. So this is one of the ways you can shut down your business for a while and then continue running it later on. So you've enjoyed something from this video. All you need to do is just give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification bell so that I can get notified whenever I make brilliant and sweet and interesting videos like this. My name is Ezekiel, and I'm going to see you in the next one.